So I'm sorry if I might be a little late. I've been meaning to do this for a while now. I just kind of have kept forgetting or just didn't know what I should do. But I wanted to kind of thank a lot of amazing people for making 2018 one of the best years of my life. And I wrote down this kind of really long thing, and I'm going to read it off to you guys, I guess. So we'll go ahead and start it off. 2018 was a year that I will never forget. At the beginning of 2018, due to the influx of users in VRC, a lot of peeps began to scatter to their own social groups, as it was very hard to socialize in public worlds. It was hard for me to give up being able to just hop in in a public world, and meet up with my friends, and I was a bit stubborn and kind of refused private worlds for the longest time. This is off script, I guess, but I kind of felt at the time that we should be opening up to people in public worlds. I still feel that way. Um, but I also probably should have went to private worlds to hang out with people, but me being so damn stubborn and being like, no, it hasn't changed. VR chat, stay in the public worlds. I still honestly love VR chat the way it is now versus then. I'm going to stop rambling because I'm getting way off script and I'm going to sound like a dupe. So I'm just going to get back into script. Um, but anyway, so stubborn. After a while, I started to feel abandoned. It was hard getting on VRC to see all of my friends in private worlds. And even though I knew they would accept my friend invite or my invite if I sent one, I couldn't bring myself to request it. Eventually, I found a group of new Battle Disc players who welcomed me in, and I became integrated with the group rather quickly and was able to rekindle my fire for Battle Discs that I had kind of given up a while back. After a bit, things began to calm down, and I was able to get used to joining on old friends and such, but I still kind of felt empty, like I was being left behind or something was missing. I noticed that a lot of old friends had started streaming and were having some pretty good success with it, and I felt I should give it a try. I had tried YouTube several times in the past, given up on it, but this time I felt things would be different. This time I would go 100% or none at all. I'm glad I did. I've met so many amazing people because of it, and it finally felt like I can accomplish a dream that I wanted to strive for since I was 13 years old. The growth has been slow, but it's a steady growth, and I've had amazing support from a lot of wonderful people. 2018 was the year I decided to try and direct an RP series, and while stressful, I'm glad we did it and finished it. P.U.R.G.E was probably one of the most stressful things I've ever done, but in the end, I'm glad it happened, and I'm very thankful for everyone that participated and took the time to help out with the series. All my life, I'd had a habit of starting something big only to leave it by the wayside and forget about it to try something else, but this time I told myself that wasn't going to happen. With the support of so many awesome people, we finished P.U.R.G., and I'm still streaming on a regular to this day. I've met so many people that I've looked up to that have told me that they've loved watching my videos and even tuned into my streams, which always fills my heart with joy. I've said, started to tear up. I've said it before, but I can't thank you guys enough for the awesome support that y'all have given me. It makes me tear up. I even wrote that in the script. There were many times when I started streaming that I felt it was pointless. And it was just going to end up like every other thing I've tried in the past, only to become dumbfounded by someone's ridiculously insane donation or encouraging comment telling me to strive on. Aside from streaming, thank you so much to everyone for just being my friend and supporting me through being with me when I was down and providing me with encouragement by maybe just listening to me ramble or providing me with comfort when I needed it. Thank you so much. I'll never forget 2018. 2017 introduced me to VRC, and I felt like that was one of the best years of my life, but 2018 somehow managed to beat it. Let's make 2019 even better. And once again, this is off script, but and that's all I wrote. So I'm just kind of talking at this point. But thank you guys so much, really, for the support that you guys have given me to keep on. You guys have no idea. I mean, there's a couple of you who do know, for me, what's kind of getting going on the sidelines. But a lot of you guys don't know kind of the crazy ridiculousness that went on the side when working on Purge and things like that, and just life things getting in the way. And there were a lot of times where I kind of told myself to quit, and I didn't want to go on, and I just wanted to stop, and that it was worthless, and what I was doing was pointless, and it was just going to be like every other thing I've ever done, just end in the end with nothing, and that's not what I'm seeing. And when I started, I felt that way, and it was really hard, streaming with a lack of audience, and just, attempting to motivate myself to go on, even when I was like, nobody's going to watch the stream, nobody's going to tune in, what's the point? But I was like, no, I'm going to do this because I really feel like this is something that I'm going to do, and I really feel like this is something that if, I keep doing this, I'll be able to do this on a regular, maybe even full time one day. I still feel this way, and I'm still going to keep at this. So thank you guys so much for just being the fucking just amazing people. And I mean, like the ending, like 2008, like I'm finally able to like join up with the P.U.R.G.E groups. We're finally, like, I know Oblivious reached out to me recently, and I'm sure everybody, you guys know that, who've been tuning into the streams. And through Ribbon Heart, bless her for just bringing me out there. And it just like, it's just something I've been wanting to do since like May of 2018 when we started P.U.R.G.E. I really wanted to just be able to just role play, and the fact that I'm now able to do that with the people I'm able to do it with makes me very, very happy. Like, you guys have no idea. I know that might sound incredibly nerdy, but hey, I'm a nerd, so whatever, I guess. But thank you guys so much. I'm so happy that I got to meet a lot of you in person. And I'm also very thankful for I'm going to say some names. I'm going to end this by saying some names. If I don't say anybody's names, I mean, like, legit, like, everybody has done amazing for this, but I'm specifically going to say some names here real quick. Soggy Goats, thank you for the reaction videos, dude. At the time, whenever I was starting the stream and growing an audience, there was a lot of times when like I said before, I felt like what I was doing was pointless. And you creating the reaction videos and based off of the content that I was outputting and making your own content based off of it and like adding your own font dealio to it really encouraged me, because it was very encouraging to have and see someone who enjoyed your content create stuff based off of your content, and then eventually you joined the stream, which was awesome. Just thank you so much for doing that, and now we're good friends, which is really cool. Thank you so much to Dreadwing. You, dude, have been insane with just being available for me to just kind of hang out whenever I'm not feeling down. There's been a couple of times I know where we've been around each other where I was just kind of, and you just were there with me, which means a lot, dude. Very thankful for, I don't know, just you, and the freaking you're the donations, dude, that you've given to the stream, man. You're such a giving person. Such a giving person, dude. Thank you so much. You have such a giving heart. Thank you so much to Ribbon Heart. for really being an amazing friend as well, and listening to me and having it just us being able to bounce off of each other, and letting me vent and talk and yada yada to you, and providing me with, comfort when the situations arose. And of course, thank you so much for thinking about me when you started the other RP stuff. It's my creative mind is all over the place, and it's so awesome to be able to actually do the stuff that goes on in my head all the time. I have this crazy head that just constantly comes up with ideas, and I'm like, I want to output it, but I have no way to be able to do it. And now I'm finally able to output that, and it's awesome. Thank you so much to, I'm trying to come up with names now. People I met 2018. Who else? I don't know. I just thank you guys so much for just being just amazing people. Pixelfire always being diligent, showing up in the chat. Same goes for Linkhood. You two guys always being in the chat. It's ridiculous. Casey, of course, has also been insane with the donations, as well as Ross, who's also been very active in stat with the donations and throwing those in there. Guys, you really don't have to do that. But thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. And Casey has this way of knowing. I really feel like Casey, my buddy Casey, he's not really much of a real talker, to be honest with you there, but I feel that the guy knows things. And he's messaged me several times to been like, hey dude, you all right? You want to talk? Blah blah blah, whatever. I've maybe been a little bit out of it, and given me some stuff to laugh at. He's a hilarious guy. If you never met Casey924, I don't know, give him a thumbs up, show him some love. I don't know, something. I'm rambling on at this point. But just thank you guys so much for making 2018 one of the best years of my life. I'd be surprised if 2019 could beat it. I hope it does. I'd be surprised if it does, because holy shit, 2018 is a year I'll never forget. 17 too, year I joined VR Chat, something I'm never gonna forget. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it here with I'm rambling at this point, but thank you guys so much. I love you guys. Bye.